Was on view, and thousands of people were locked out of the ground long before the start of this eagerly awaited duel between the country's best attack and the country's best defence. Spurs versus Everton.
It's obviously a packed house here at White Hart Lane for this great match of the day between Spurs and Everton. Spurs with two men out now. Medwin we knew was going to be out, so Clayton is playing his first game of the season at outside right, but now Johnny White was taken ill during the night with flu, and he's out of the side, so Markey comes in and Mackay moves to the forward line. A bad blow that for Spurs. Now we could look over to the other side of the pitch. In the dark shirts, Everton, led of course by their little mascots standing next to Roy Vernon. They've got their full side out. They've decided to keep Parker at right back. With Spurs having won the toss, it's Everton to kick off, and away they go, and Everton trying. No, the kick-off's got to be retaken. Spurs inside the centre circle before the whistle went, so it's Everton who kick off at the second attempt, trying to prove that their form in London is all wrong. They've made two visits to London this season, lost them both, once at Fulham, once at Leyton Orient. Nevertheless, Everton got an extremely good away record this season. They won at Burnley, won at Wolves, won at Nottingham Forest, at Bolton and Manchester United. You can't get it much better than that. It's Everton moving forward on the attack, to Harris, and Harris coming through for Everton now, and it's Baker, fortunately for Spurs. And Baker once again, the saviour of Tottenham, under pressure in this opening minute. Now Mackay playing it inside right. Up it comes now with the outside left, Beale. Both these teams include 12 internationals between them, 6 on each side. Both teams amassed at an almost fantastic expenditure of something like £450,000. Now it's Stevens for Everton, Stevens for Young. Ball playing centre forward of Everton into Stevens now, and a chance for Everton, but Stevens well wide. Beating Allen. That's Blanchflower. So far, neither side really been able to get on top. Class, meeting class in this extraordinarily good game of football now. Vernon just judging that one. Blanchflower to Henry. Vernon playing well upfield for Everton. Allen to Jones, and now we can make a jet the ball sprint, but it's with Mackay now. Now Mackay to Greaves. Jones has gone right into the middle. There's Jones. No force behind the header. Fantastic kick that by the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper West. That's a beautiful bit of work by Young. Is he going to overdo it now? Chance for Vernon. Now Bingham. And Bingham a wee bit too slow. Now Bingham again, and White's on the floor. White miraculously getting in, but surely the ball must fall now. No, it's not out of play even yet. What a fantastic escape for Tottenham. Brown looks hurt in that tussle. He looks hurt at his goal line. He got banged, but he'll be all right, I think. Now Greaves, and it was Harris who just stopped Greaves going through for the shot then. Up now with Stevens. Bingham starting to race into the middle, but Norman there to perform the interception. Now Henry for Spurs, and up Richard Spurs. So many of the defenders worried into making careless clearances. Clayton into Greaves. Back now with Baker to Mackay. Now with Greaves, and Blanchflower is beginning to move up for the first time in the match. A lovely chip through for Jones, and if he'd only have hit that first time, it would have been 1. A lovely move by Greaves. Up comes Blanchard for Spurs now. Jones on his left. Here comes Jones. And the well-packed, well-drilled Everton defence again. Almost an Italian-style defence Everton have got. Back it comes with Vernon. Vernon finding Veal. Harris has now moved up with the Everton attack to give them 6 forwards. And Vernon just taking it too far as Mackay's dropped back for Spurs. Now to Greaves. Clayton moving forward on the right wing. There's Clayton, number 7. Allen in the middle. So too is Jones, but Everton have got the weight of numbers in defence. Goal kick. Goal kick to Everton. Certainly this Everton defence is looking a first-class organisation. Here it is under the test again. 2, 4, 6 of them back again. Now Greaves, and not often do we see Greaves use his head. Well, not to head the ball anyway. Not a good kick by West that time, putting Spurs in possession. Spurs now moving forward once again. Blanchard, that long one, finding Greaves. Greaves working very hard indeed, trying to work out a shot. He's hit the ball! Now Clayton, Markey, out with Clayton, and Everton really piling back in defence now. They've got 8 men back there as Allen moves forward. Now it's Blanchard with a chance to put Spurs back on the attack. Everton coming up to try and play the offside game without success, and that's the goal. Now it's Parker, Everton. Now Gabriel up to Stevens. So are Everton going to do it just on the stroke of half-time? Now it's Bingham. And that was almost an own goal by Morris Norman. And it's a corner. There's 30 seconds left for play in this first half. Corner for Everton. So Spurs are now packing their goal. They've got 9 men back, but the whistle has gone for half-time with the score sheet blank. Now the floodlights are on for the second half. It's Spurs to kick off. No goals, but lots of thrills, lots of good football, but so far in the first half the defence is just that wee bit too strong for the attacks. Let's see whether we'll get the same story in the second half. The crowd, incidentally, a big one, 60,630 people. Now, Young. But notice Jones coming back to challenge, and that's what's happening so often in this game. Wingmen and inside forwards are all coming back to do their stint in defence, making it almost impossible for attacks to get through. Notice over on the far side, Peter Baker is even calling Clayton back into the Spurs defence now to reinforce it as Everton start their attack from this throw-in. Bingham and the tall Morris Norman as commanding as LeBron is at the other end. That's Greaves. Everton falling back into their defensive positions now. That's Clayton to Greaves, and up comes Baker. Still this goal looking very remote. Now Greaves, can Greaves get a long one in? That's a typical Greaves shot, but it's not far away. Greaves has had 1 near miss and 1 hit crossbar in this match. Goal kick to Everton. Blanchard. Allen to Mackay. Greaves darting down the middle quickly, but it's a lofted pass which is not much good to Greaves. And a foul the linesman is flagging for, push in the back by Clayton on Megan. Free kick to Everton. covering the middle. But a bad pass from Blanchfly, not distributing the ball well. And it's very difficult to get the ball anywhere away from these Everton men. And Norman almost in a spot of trouble with Vernon right on his heels. Markey up to Mackay. Now to Blanchfly. Allen. Greaves moving in, but Harris is there now. Gabriel once again in the air. And, well, I suppose it was a brave enough try by Mackay. Not much chance of it succeeding, though. Time's running out now, and Angelside has been able to break through and get that all-important goal. Now, Bingham. Gabriel having moved up into the penalty area to try and snatch a late winner. And here's Young, the centre forward. Now to Parker, and pressure on Spurs right at the end of the game. Now a chance for Spurs to relieve it. No foul. Stevens got the ball that time. Right. Jones for Spurs. And Jones running into trouble, so now Vernon. By my watch, neither side now has time to get the ball in the net. Just 15 seconds left, but don't forget we've got injury time to be added on. That looks a nasty one. And it's a free kick to Spurs. Now we're really in the dying seconds. It's almost all over. Look at Allen to Mackay, but Gabriel there once again for Everton. So it must be all over now. It's Young. Field out to Bingham. Now to Young. By my watch, we played 30 seconds over the 90 minutes. Now Allen, has he got time to snatch a sensational winner? Now to Clayton. It's got to be a quick centre. And the bone getting up to a fantastic height. Field. And Field showing a fantastic turn of speed. Another look at his watch by Mr. Rhodes of York, the referee. And there goes the whistle. This splendid game has ended, no score, and for the first time this season, Tottenham Hotspur have been kept goalless by a superb Everton defence.
No score, a very fair result, and that draw keeps Everton on top of the First Division. They're 2 points ahead of Spurs. Burnley are third, another point behind. Now the